in the corner.
Do you have headphones?
No,
Oh, you don't have headphones?
there's only 3 headphones. It'll be
It
right.
won't echo that much. Just speak in the mic.
Testing. It's not on.
Oh wait, are we facing this way the whole time?
Yeah, it's on though, and 2 people are seeing this while you're speaking this.
We're
Okay.
live.
Hello, everyone. Anyone who has joined in, thanks for joining.
Stop pushing me. I'm just not going yet.
Okay. Okay. So we are going live right now on Veroni Radio in about 2 minutes, and we have Declan, James, and Lily with us, which you cannot see right now, but her hand is here. And we are having a conversation about Fiji and all the experiences we had in Fiji. We have been waiting for one person, which I don't know is where he is, but we will start. I would like to start with the acknowledgement of the country. So we wish to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land, the Nanwal and Yambi people, and we pay respect to the elders past and present. We acknowledge that the land was never taken, and this was and always will be Aboriginal land. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Disha.
Hello. How are you all?
Great.
Very
Doing very
well.
well.
How was your day?
It's cold. It's very cold. It's good.
It is pretty cold.
Yeah.
It is cold.
Thank you so much for coming in today. I would like to start with a quick introduction. So we will start with Lily this time.
Hi everyone. My name's Lily. I study engineering and science here at ANU. I'm originally from a farm near Griffith, New South Wales. But I've moved to Canberra to study, and yeah, I was really excited to join everyone on the Fiji trip last month.
Awesome. James.
Sorry, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm James. I'm a third year Bachelor of Pacific Studies student here at ANU, studying a minor in geography. And I got to spend a wonderful time in Fiji with Disha and everyone else.
Thank you. Declan.
I'm Declan. I'm a Master of Environment student, and I'm new to Canberra and from Melbourne originally. Canberra's been interesting. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so as you must have already guessed from the vibe that this is going to be a pretty much like a yapping session, and there were 2 people live which just left after this.
I've gone already.
So it's okay,
Can I
but
just
we'll
say,
have
Declan,
fun.
Do you want to just maybe move the microphone away from your... Yeah.
Did it go really?
No, it was laughing at his noise, his ASMR noises.
I thought you were
I
laughing
don't
at
have
my
headphones.
introduction.
Okay, getting back our attention to the show.
I need headphones.
So today we are talking about Fiji and our experiences in Fiji. So I would like to start with a very basic question, and I see Jethro coming, so I think he will just join us right now, and then we start with the first question. Is someone volunteering to help Jethro
Yeah.
in his way?
She's got it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
A good friend.
And then we start with the questions after Jethro gives his introduction, and hoping 2 people come back again on our live.
So I just say that this is like a really good representation of like what it was like on the trip.
Yeah,
Everyone was
exactly.
just laughing at each other, like completely silly. So
Yeah,
it's good insight. We're keeping it authentic.
it's really authentic. You're all seeing the BTS, including the people who have tuned in live. Thank you so much for tuning in live to Veroni Radio. I hope you stay with us the whole time.
Stay with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't-
Hello.
Yo.
So, we have a person back on live
What's up,
too.
Brian? How are you?
So, brother.
We have Jethro on board with us,
Yo.
and we are going to be sharing the mic with Jethro. Lily, can you put your headphones back
On.
Yeah. Okay, Jethro, can you start by giving us a quick introduction of yourself?
Yeah, hey, I'm Jethro. I'm a fourth year student. I study nuclear systems engineering and PPE, and I was fortunate enough to go to Fiji with these 4 wonderful people here, and I had a great time. Yeah.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Thank
Bula.
you. Okay, Bula, everyone. We are finally starting. So, the first question. What were our first impressions and current impressions of each other? So, first impression. Whoa!
That wasn't on the list. Man.
That was the first question, guys.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah.
So, the first impressions could be from our orientation, it could be from Fiji, wherever you felt there was a first impression, and current impressions is right now after Fiji. So, just to get the base started and also our listeners tuned, I'll go first. So, I'll start with Declan. So, I believe my first impression during the orientation was nothing because I didn't see him.
Nothing is great.
That's a universal experience for Declan.
I didn't
I
see
heard
him.
that from everyone.
So I didn't even know he was on the trip until like I actually I got left behind, so I was the last person to get out from Sriff, and then I was forced to sit with Declan because there was no other
Forced.
seat. That's when I got to know him, and
Yeah.
I got to realize he's actually amazing and the kind.
Oh,
And then I couldn't believe, but we became really good
Yeah.
friends, and also I didn't think the friendship would be after the Fiji trip, but we ended up meeting again, so
you
that
went
was good.
Karaoke.
And
Karaoke.
he
Wow.
has also gotten my Aussie bro symbol, and I wished him on Rakhi, so that's good.
Unreal.
That's pretty funny. That was the least expected friendship throughout the trip, and so
Likewise, yeah.
yeah. And the current impression is that he's pretty helpful, so I like him.
Helpful. Yeah.
Amen.
I appreciate it.
Anyways, Jethro.
Oh, you're going
Wait.
down.
Are we?
Oh, no, Disha
So-
just gives first impressions of everyone, surely.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm going
Oh,
to
okay.
Jethro now. So my first impression of Jethro was also nothing because
we sat next to each other
Yeah,
during
exactly.
the orientation.
that's the
Really,
thing.
it's still
But we
nothing.
never initiated a conversation.
We did.
So,
Remember, I introduced you to my Indian housemate after
Really?
one of the.
Oh, yeah.
maybe Lily did that.
I introduced
Yeah,
them.
maybe Lily did that.
no,
I thought it was
so,
tacked on there.
yeah, I didn't form any impression because you were sitting next to me, but there was no conversation. So
That's true.
We were a bit insular.
In
Yeah.
hindsight, I regret being so shy during the orientation.
really,
Yes.
anyways, but then at the Fiji trip, I think it was pretty fun, and I think we bonded a lot at Natalie, and then the lunch that we had that got paid by a random stranger, which we're very
But
grateful
not James.
for.
James is million.
Yeah. That was actually the funniest moment of the whole trip. But
I think
anyways,
people were hitting on Disha and I. James got no love.
it's okay, James. You'll find it in Australia. Anyways,
What?
I think the current impression of
What?
Thank you, Disha.
It's a lovely words.
My first impression of Disha is I had no idea she was such a savage.
Whoa.
Okay, it's my turn currently. You save it. Save it. Anyways, thank you though.
It's a compliment.
The current impression is that Jethro is also savage. So let's move to James.
Game recognized.
I think my first impression with James was I would never be friends with him. But
That's crazy.
But it's so crazy. I became really good friends with James, and I think I had one of the best conversations with James, and he became one of my favorite persons from the trip.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I ask why?
No, it's because I felt like we would be opposite vibes, but you actually was so much my ally. Like you could be my bestie at this point.
Thank you.
But I think we had a really nice conversation at Natalie, and I couldn't stop laughing the whole night. And that
Mhm.
joke was stuck with me for 3 days until now. So I guess that I'd be waiting for that day. But
What joke?
current impression, I think you're really fun. I really like you. Anyways, Lily.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Lily, finally. Okay, I think when I first met Lily, she was talking about her India trip, and I was like, oh my god, that's so fun. And I was really glad to meet someone who loves traveling that much. and also having her birthdays in 3 different locations in 3 different years,
Mm.
which was really,
Cool.
really cool. And yeah, I felt
Jethro
like
also went to India.
yeah, I didn't hear that.
Just
No, I
Jethro and I
did,
went to
and then you
India
talked
together.
about Ladakh, but I forgot. It's okay. She left more of an impression.
I got all the
sorry.
credit for that one.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was my first impression. I thought she was really cool and fun traveling.
I definitely got the best
But-
impression out of it.
Nothing.
nothing.
And then my
Friends,
current
cool.
impression. I think my impression like developed over time for Lily because
Aw.
I felt she was really, really kind throughout the trip, and
Aw.
she's also one of the kindest people that I've met. Because,
Wow.
like, bro, like she gave me her shoes when she went
Yeah,
hiking.
off her feet. Yeah, I remember that.
That was the sweetest thing anyone has ever done for me.
Anytime.
I wouldn't
And
do that.
I wouldn't do that for my brother, but you know, you did it
I
for
would.
me. So I guess that was really, really sweet. And so my current impression is the same. Lily still is my favorite person out of all of you. Anyways,
So glad I'm here.
Declan, you
That
go
was the
now.
best.
So you start with me and then around.
I have to do. Okay, this will be quick.
Yeah, you need to be quick.
It will be.
Okay.
Disha, my first. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
That's
everyone
better.
can.
Yeah, that's good. I say, my first impression of you, I thought you were like a drama type,
Really?
drama type, because we were talking about what to do for the Mekke, and you were very big on choreographing the dance moves.
Which I did.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I missed most of the,
Mm.
but you're cool. Yeah,
Current
Yeah.
impression.
I get along great with you actually. So very like
Yeah, it's very
after that
surprising.
first trip for sure, like that first bus ride. Yeah, we got along great after.
Yeah,
Had good food, all of it.
and a lot of mango
A
lassi.
lot of mango lassi.
Yeah.
Good drink. Yeah. Jethro, I don't know. I didn't know you either from the start. When we kind of met. You talked about your India trip with Lily as well. So you guys are cool from that. And then I guess we bonded when we went to Talira. A bit of kava.
Oh, a lot of kava.
Yeah, a lot of
actually.
kava.
Yeah.
A lot of kava.
Lot
was
of
good.
kava.
A lot of suki. And then it was good. Yeah, bond. And then James, I probably didn't meet you till like the latter end of the trip as well.
Oh,
Like,
Mhm.
and then we just got along. Like, yeah, everyone's been cool, bro. Then Lily, same thing.
Guys, go a bit authentic, like
Yeah.
me.
Sorry?
Go a bit authentic. Give a detailed explanation.
I think this is
I think like
authentic.
the thing for me with James was breaking down all the interactions, listening to you break down. It's both probably you and Jethro, all the interactions, the dynamics on the trip. I'm not going to go into specifics because I don't know who's listening to this,
Okay.
but just hearing the breakdown of everything is good.
Lily.
And then Lily, like, you're just fun. You're just like, was the most bubbly person on the trip, dude.
Aw.
Yeah, and like, you made like when the trip, like everything was awkward.
Yeah.
You like made myself calm, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool. And then hearing about your interest in water as well, a bit specific, but it's been interesting. That's it, right?
Thank you, James. Oh, sorry.
I guess it's my turn. So I'll start with you, Disha.
Of course.
We sat next to each other at the orientation. I thought you were just going to be very shy and quiet, and quite the contrary. So I was totally wrong. And then I would say for the rest of you guys, I didn't have many first impressions.
Yeah.
Maybe I guess James came late. I think twice.
Yeah,
And
both days.
So compared to a lot of the, let's say, uptight people in the group, it was clear James was more of a chiller for sure. So respect to James, and that first impression was accurate. I didn't have one for you, Declan, but you ended up being a chill dude, and we got along well. So
That's true.
much love. And then Lily and I guess, we're BFFs before, BFFs after,
Yes,
and the
forever.
friendship survived the trip,
Yeah.
even though it was on the rocks.
What?
It was on the rocks.
Was
But
it?
Really?
we survived. But we
Oh
survived
my
the trip.
God.
Are you being serious right now?
We survived the trip. Sometimes friendships don't survive the trip.
Sorry,
and we
but
did.
when thank you for
Yeah, so
sharing
now
that,
James,
James.
tell us about.
We need to
Yeah.
revisit that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next question.
All I can really remember from the orientation was when someone knocked over their tea
Jess.
On
or
my-
their water
oh my God,
all
on my
over
computer.
Disha's laptop. That was
That was
probably the
Jess.
first
Oh,
interaction. I was
yeah.
like, whoa.
It was
Oh
coffee,
my
bro.
God, I
I'm just
know.
feeling bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
I was so scared. I was
it
like,
was
I'm gonna
tough.
let her pay for this if this doesn't work.
But it really wasn't until I want to say the second or third night in Natalera. I
Yeah.
feel like we had a bonding moment, and
Yeah.
then kind of from then.
And there was something in the air all the time.
Yeah. Declan, I always just thought was first impressions. I thought you were like an older man.
Yeah, I got 40 at one point.
That's crazy.
Later, I realized no, we're like the same age. Jethro and Lily.
I said
Jethro and Lily. I feel like we all met each other in that orientation. I feel like we got along well.
Yeah,
I feel like I knew there's kind of like an energy thing, which I feel like with all of you, we get along for like a certain reason.
It's about people's chakras.
Yeah.
Vibrations.
Yeah.
Lily.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it brief. But yeah, like obviously Jethro and I have been good friends for years, so nothing to really talk about there. Declan, he was a nice guy. Yeah, like
First good
just nice. Like I feel like it took you a while to come out of your shell.
Yeah.
But all good things. James, I also feel like we're like sitting in class in like orientation, and you came in late, and there was like you like walked through. I was just like something about you. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be friends with this guy.
Yeah.
I was like literally, and I was like, okay, well, and then we had like that little 5-minute like tea break, and I like sought you out, and we were like chatting, and then the rest is history, really. And Disha, I mean, you've always just been really sweet. Remember, like, yeah, we like got lunch together or like bumped into each other,
Yeah.
sort of in Canberra or something, and just got chatting. And yeah, and then my favorite moment was when we were like on the boat to like Luca, and we were like,
and we had the
listening to-
Titanic moment.
Yeah, it was pretty cute.
That was so cute. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your first impressions with us. We have our questions now, which are too many and the time is too little, thanks to Jethro. But we will start. Which moment in Fiji made you laugh the hardest? Starting with Declan.
Maybe the third time you celebrated your birthday. maybe that. That's probably it. Yeah,
Makes sense.
that's it.
Jethro.
There were many funny moments. The most funny one I don't think I can say here because it's probably inappropriate. But I think there were definitely a few funny moments during some Meke practices that were very funny. And I think most of the funny things are related to the people as opposed to the location or the culture or the food. It was definitely about the people we were with and the jokes that were shared.
James.
Yeah, I feel like there was quite a few funny moments. I'll maybe leave the one in Natalia for Disha to explain better. But we went to Moon Reef, which was this amazing marine protected area. On the way back, the boat ride began to get quite rough. And instead of kind of being, every time we'd be slapped down by these waves, we decided to kind of channel the positive energy. And
Was I with you?
yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
Just tonight.
And every time we would be slapped down, and it was like kind of like a whoa, we would go. Maybe I won't do the sound effects on air, but we.
You have to do them. I
No,
was
yeah,
in that.
it's not a story.
We would go like. Woo.
That is definitely very funny.
And it was so
It was just
funny.
so
It
funny.
ended up, I was crying, laughing through this kind of like challenging experience, and it just made it so much more memorable.
That's beautiful. Lily.
Oh, I actually really struggled to think of one because it was just really funny, and I feel like I was laughing constantly. Maybe something that's funny to talk about is like the dogs and cats
Yeah.
in the eco lodge. They were like pretty funny. So there was this dog called Ranger. Declan, do you want to say it?
Like,
Do you want to say
it's your turn.
I can't say it.
You can finish.
And then also like these like kittens. There was like 15 of them.
Yeah.
The dogs and the kittens were very diseased and had
Yeah.
fleas.
And
FYI.
mange.
And mange.
Yeah.
The poor things. But yeah, everyone sort of befriended them, and they all had different names and personalities by the end of it, and it was really fun.
That was really cute. Okay, my favorite moment and the one that I laughed the most was two actually. One when me and Jethro got our meals paid, and then I was looking at James, and then I felt so bad that he had to pay like $100 for his meal, and we got it for free. And then like Jethro kept burping the whole time.
Classic.
And I think James was the most well-behaved person. I was like literally falling off my chair laughing, and then Jethro wasn't stopping burping, and then James was like trying to be the most nicest, well-mannered person, and then he didn't ended up getting his meal paid. I felt really sad, but I was really happy too.
In my defense, I was a bit dehydrated and had like the pint was like it's got to be 600 mils of beer, so that's why I was burping.
Yeah.
But surely
It's justified.
Surely you would have split James's meal then amongst the three.
Never mind. We'll skip that question.
I followed Disha's lead on that one.
And the second funniest moment was with James. And James was having wine, and I didn't have any alcohol in my body, but I felt like I was high on something because we kept laughing the
Good
whole
vibes.
night. I don't know what it was. And we were talking about James' funeral in Fiji.
Like it really was not like
Wait,
James's what?
your funeral?
maybe.
James and I can't make eye contact because he's not.
It's like James wanted to be buried like Natalie, so we were discussing that. It was pretty funny, but it was really hypothetical. So yeah.
Your colonizer hat was funny. It was.
Okay, second question. Fijian food that totally surprised you, good or bad? Declan.
I don't know if it counts as Fijian food. The restaurant we kept going to. That was good.
Oh,
In
Ashiana.
Suva.
What's it
Yeah.
called? Masala.
Yeah.
Ashiana.
No, not that
Ashiana.
one. It was like they had this paneer.
Yeah, paneer, butter masala or something.
What
No,
was the
it
one we
was
went to
spicy.
Where we got
I
It
don't
was a
remember.
spicy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lababdar.
Yeah.
Yeah, love of that.
I've been looking for that since.
Yeah,
That was good.
I'll take you to the Indian one here that does the same.
That's the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jethro,
Mm.
favorite food or the worst food in Fiji?
Well, to be fair, I hadn't heard good things about Islander food or cuisine,
Same.
but I was pleasantly surprised by especially Vuli's cooking at Nutella.
Mm.
Like all the root vegetables, the taro, the
Spaghetti bread.
cassava. Is that what it's called? Cassava?
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I liked all like the donutty kind of fried
the,
thing.
Oh,
the
yeah.
breakfast there.
And lots of fish. I
what was
loved
it called?
eating the fish. The fish was
Ooh,
delicious.
Lovo?
Yeah.
The fresh fish,
Yeah.
Lovo style.
Lovo
Mm.
style was good.
I would have to say the coconuts,
Yeah.
especially the big
Oh,
green coconuts that you could buy from the markets. That once you cracked them open, it'd be like a coconut jelly
It was good.
inside.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought you guys kind of said all the good stuff, but yeah, I mean, one thing that was really, really good was like that raw fish, that curry thing, like that
Coconut
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coconut.
Coconut.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
good.
That was
it
good.
was really
I really
good.
liked it.
And I got it on my
Fijian
birthday as
ceviche.
well, which was that's how they described it, and it was nice. I had it on my birthday, so I felt
Mhm.
lucky.
I really liked the taro leaves, but they were like having a tingling sensation afterwards. But my most favorite thing was kava. I think kava
Facts.
rules.
Of
Low tide,
course.
high tide.
Tsunamis.
Tsunami. Anyways,
Tsunamis.
Should we explain what that means to all our listeners?
so kava is like
should have
a
done it that
plant
way.
root, and it's from the same family of peppermint, so it causes like a numbing sensation feeling in your mouth and your throat. It's pretty good. You should try it. Okay. If you could transport one thing from Fiji to Australia, a place, food, or even a mood, what would it be?
I would say,
No, after you. Sorry, I
I'd say
cut
a
you.
big like Tanoa bag, which is the thing that we
Tanoa.
mix the carver in.
From yeah,
That's what I would have taken.
yeah, same.
All I got was my coconut bar.
Those
Yeah,
was it yours? or
maybe the
mine?
carver plant.
Yeah.
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 I would say if we could bring back their chilled back aspect
Lifestyle.
and look
Island
on life
time,
and
Yeah.
bring back island time for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Island time.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I'm cutting you again.
I don't know if this is a bit of a rogue answer, but I really enjoyed. I really, I really enjoyed being in a bus.
I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Yeah.
Bus ride was pretty good.
No,
The
so
big
having
bus.
a bus transport you
Yeah,
to places that
yeah.
just drops you off. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about parking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so cool, James. I love that answer.
You know, we have buses here.
Unless you want the driver.
Oh,
This is a
I
different
can't
story.
top
But not
that.
like
I
a
can't
private
top
bus.
Yeah.
Lily.
Sorry. I was gonna say I'd definitely bring back like some of the people I wish like we could hang out with in Australia. That'd be really nice, especially like some of the kids were just so
You wanted to
lovely.
bring the kids back.
Who's gonna take care of them?
Well, their family can come. Declan, don't stop making this weird. Like Andy and Josiah,
Yeah,
they were like my two favorite kids. They were like so nice and like fun.
that's so
It
cute.
would be good to
FaceTime
hang out
the
with them in
boys.
Australia.
I called them
Yeah, and all
the
these
bottle
boys-
shop the other day.
The boys befriended some village boys as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, they've got their numbers and their contacts.
I'll get
So
back
many
Nunu
times,
from
that's so fun
Fiji.
to call in
I think
from
she'll
Fiji.
be the
Right
best
now.
person to
Yeah.
get back.
Yeah. So,
We'll get back Nunu from Fiji if I could.
for sure.
Okay, next question. What's one thing from Fiji trip you'll never forget with everyone present on the show?
With everyone.
Here. You can take outside people too, it's fine.
I just feel like the carbonites.
Yeah.
And I feel like all of us were present. I think all of us were present for at least like one. And I just think
It's true.
Yeah.
it's good. I feel like that's when we first.
That's probably why
when
we had
first
such a
clicked
fun
too.
night,
I think, yeah. Maybe first night at
Yeah.
some carver. I think that was.
Yes.
That's what I remember for sure.
I also think the morning swims with James were pretty fun. We got to debrief on what we had learned. It was like our own little Talanoa session, and Lily joined and Declan joined. I don't think Disha joined, unfortunately, but
Yeah,
like
it's
you were
fine.
there in spirit,
Yeah. I was
And-
living vicariously.
and just it was what an amazing way to start the day, just swimming on the beach in Natalura. So yeah, that was a highlight for me.
One memory I feel like I'm reminded of every time I look down at my wrist. Is on the first day we visited South Sea Island, and I bought a beautiful bracelet that was sold to me as
Yeah.
pearls. After consideration with Disha, we realized it is in fact animals' teeth
Which
painted
animal?
in a pearl paint.
We're doing a
And
radio show.
Lily took the initiative to
There's a special test you can do to test if it's fake or real pearls, and like it's where you grab one and you like
Yeah.
like
We're
softly
talking
rub
about
it against
Fiji
your
on the
tooth.
radio.
Yeah.
And if it's like brittle, then you know it's a pearl. But if it's not, then it's not a pearl.
Yeah.
So are they-
And wait, we rubbed this on my tooth, and not only is it not a pearl,
Is this
but it's
real?
also
Right.
it's like a tooth
I
of like
gotta
a
go.
pig that's been like painted
Bye-bye.
in this like translucent,
Yeah.
like sparkly.
pearlescent
Right.
paint.
Wait, no way. You
Pearlescent
rubbed
paint.
a pig's tooth with your teeth.
And
Yeah, but I didn't know
here,
it's big tooth at that point.
and you can every time I look down and I can see where Lily rubbed it on her teeth.
That's crazy.
So it's their
I
picture.
guess that was the funniest moment. You should
Some
have
form
shared.
of
That was a
animal's
really
teeth.
funny. We're also like at this like
Yeah.
beautiful waterfall
Yeah.
at the point. Like I love how that was your biggest takeaway, not like the most beautiful waterfall.
Okay, Lily, your turn.
I mean, it's probably hard to go past the reef,
Mm.
which was really pretty. But also, I keep thinking about like how just like open and warm all the people were. I feel like in Australia, everyone's like kind of closed off. Like I don't know, like you'll walk past people at uni and just go head down and really willing to say hi, but it's like bulla to everyone in Fiji, and that's like a really nice thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's really beautiful. I guess my favorite moment was I just had it in my head like a minute ago, but I forgot when James started talking about the pig's tooth. But Oh, Kava nights are definitely my favorite. I can't remember now mine, but Kava nights were definitely one of my favorite things, and I keep like remembering them because I feel like that was literally in that particular moment because we were with those people and we were at that particular place. I guess it was really special. It was really precious, and I felt there was a lot of drama around it too, but it was fun. Um, okay, next question. Who taught you something new about Fiji life or yourself on this trip? Oh yeah, I remembered my favorite moment just now. Sorry. My favorite moment was when I went swimming from the shore for the first time to the beach, and like it was on the last day from the sailor when we were at the sailors Fiji hostel, and I've never like actually walked and then done swimming in the ocean. So that was my first time ever doing it. That's probably the reason I skipped all the Natalie swims because I never did it. And so the first time I did it was in Fiji on our last night. And that was really, really precious. And I felt like a water baby. And it was so nice. I did get hurt and got a tetanus afterwards, but it's
Wait,
okay.
Wait, you said this is the first time you swam?
From the shore, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Right.
Yeah, but that was really good. Anyways, back to my question. Um, who taught you something new about Fiji life or yourself on this trip?
So many people.
I feel like for me, Tombola.
What did he
Tom
teach
Ball
you?
was one of the village lads who like crazy musician,
Yeah.
and he taught me that I like sing-alongs.
He
I
did sing
used to
nice.
hate sing-alongs, but I actually liked it when he was singing real
Yeah,
good.
that's why you
Ruta
did karaoke.
Toka.
That's why you did karaoke.
Yeah, that's why I did
Toka.
karaoke. That's why I did karaoke the other
There's
day.
a
I've never done that in my
morning.
life. And we
Yeah.
started singing.
Tumblr's influence.
Yeah.
Is Luke coming?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. So Ruta Toka. That's what I
Yeah.
learned.
Okay.
What did he learn?
James, can you?
I don't think I would pinpoint it on one thing. I think kind of the whole 2 weeks was just one big learning experience where we observed so many people, so many different types of communities. I feel like it just reinforced the complexity of Fiji society as a whole. Every day was different. So yeah, so many different people. But I feel like there was that underlying gratitude or warmness, which was an amazing experience.
Yeah, Lily.
I feel like in Australia we often like overcomplicate things, and like we get it wrong a lot of the time because of that. But in Fiji, like you'll see like a lot of the villages,
Your mic. Yeah.
a lot of like the villages and all of the locals are like managing themselves and their land like so well. And it's just like, yeah, they're doing what they've been doing for like hundreds of years. And yeah, it's like not overcomplicated with, I don't know, just like a lot of technology and stuff. And that was like really refreshing to see and like a good takeaway that
Yeah.
sometimes the simple solution can be the best solution.
I think the people there did teach me a lot about their life, and it was a very precious moment understanding how their lives were, especially on the last day in Suva. Not on the last day, it was in Nandi. Anyway, Suva. So I did see in the museum a lot about the Indo-Fijian history, and I was comparing it to when I met Indo-Fijians on the trip. By the way, there's a new inclusion in our whole squad. Hello, Luke. Welcome on board.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So,
Surely.
yeah, 1 minute. I have to complete.
No, keep going, Dish. Don't let me drop.
Yeah, I felt that was really precious for me to understand the impact that has been done by decolonization and stuff, and also understanding the background and history and starting to learn it from scratch, and how are there differences within the Indians and the Indo-Fijians, which was very, very special. I also really learned a lot from women in Fiji because I felt a lot of times I felt they were really nice, and every time I had a conversation with them, I never felt that there was something that they were hiding, or it's not their authentic self. It felt so warm and welcoming all the time, which was something really, really precious. But then I also did read a lot about domestic violence in Fiji, which also broke my heart. But I feel I was really welcomed and loved throughout the trip by the people of Fiji, and was very, very precious. So, coming to Luke, so we are talking about Fiji experience. So first I'll let Luke introduce himself before we ask the question.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name's Luke. I'm studying engineering at ANU. I'm from Perth. I was on the Fiji trip along with all these guys a few
Yeah,
weeks ago.
thank
Loved
you
it.
and welcome on board. We are asking the question, something that you learned from your Fiji trip, or
Okay.
someone who taught you something from your Fiji trip.
Something I learned from the Fiji trip. Interesting. I think you hear stories of how lovely the Fijians are, but I was pretty overwhelmed with how welcoming and kind and generous everyone there was. I'd say that was my biggest takeaway. I'm gonna have to. I'll think for a little bit, Disha. I'll get back to you with a few
Yeah.
more reflective
That's
thoughts on that.
okay. Okay, coming back to our next question. Which Fijian phrase or saying did you pick up and use the most?
Ooh, I said kia ora.
I think we can say it together. Bula.
Bula.
I mean, bula, yeah.
Bula.
Maybe I have to be like, "Bula."
we could say it like loudly.
No, they laugh at you if you say it.
Okay. Does anyone have any other that they want to add?
Kia ora.
Or Vinaka
Yeah, Vinaka Vakalevu.
Yeah, that was really.
Yeah,
I kept
not
saying
Vinaka.
Vinaka to the bus drivers in Australia for some reason. I actually ended up like tapping and saying Vinaka to the bus driver in
That's
Australia.
crazy.
That was so crazy. But I just couldn't get it out. Okay. A song that will forever remind you of the Fiji trip.
I feel like a few of us would have
We
the
can
same
perform
song.
it
I'll
for
get
you.
going.
I think Jethro can sing.
Yeah, you can sing.
Rui Tatoka, which is a song about getting up for work and get
Yeah.
going in the morning.
Mm.
And that was always played by Jay and Tomboa on guitars.
Yeah.
And everyone there is a unbelievable singer. So it was just always amazing hearing that song, and I'll always remember that song.
Yeah. Now that Jethra said it, I can literally hear them singing because it was like there every time. But I guess everyone would remember the best day of our lives. James, what was your favorite?
Oh, I don't think, honestly, it was stuck in my head, I think, because I was spending so much time with Jethro. He would be singing that song
Every day.
like non-stop for like a solid few days, where I can, the same thing, I can clearly picture it in my head
Yeah.
or hear it in my head.
Yeah.
Do you associate better memories of Rui Tatoka or best day of my life?
Look, not specifically positive memories towards both.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What?
really?
Is that-
That's really
Damn.
contradictory to what you said just before.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll take it. Declan,
Yeah, I said it. Yeah,
what?
Rui Tatoka. It's Modi.
Jethro said that.
No,
What
but
did
I
you say?
agree. That's the same. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
You go.
There was this like really nice song. It was like their farewell song. It was like
Yeah.
goodbye. I think it was called like Isolé maybe.
So,
Anyway, they sung it like, when I say they, I mean like the locals from the village,
Yeah.
and the staff at the Eco Lodge in Tomba. They sung it like when we were leaving like a couple of times, like on our last night, and then we were like getting on the bus. I was like, it was really like emotional.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like a special moment. Yeah.
That was really precious. I think my favorite was the night changes because he kept singing it all the time.
Ooh, what?
The night changes one.
I don't know.
Is that the one you made him sing?
No,
he
Night
didn't
Changes
end up
was
singing
like-
Yellow for me. But
That's
it was
like
like,
that Harry Styles.
I think it's a One Direction
see,
song.
yeah, see
Yeah.
how the night changes.
Yeah.
How does that song go again?
He kept
I
singing
have
it
no
all the
idea.
time, even when we were doing the moonbeam
Changes.
thing.
Na, 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 never dreamed of.
Yeah, exactly.
Na,
That
na,
song.
na, 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 na.
Yeah.
Can I also say the nut bush?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
true.
I thought that was an aerobic stance until you guys told me it's an Australian song.
I have amazing memories of
Yeah.
our whole group, incling our conveners,
In
doing the nut bush
bush.
on
Yeah,
the
Sarah
deck.
doing the nut bush.
I
of
was
the
calling it
Ecolodge,
now
yeah.
bush until like last week.
I just thought of another song.
Calling it what?
Oh, wait, now I'm finished. Was just how they sing "Happy Birthday."
Oh,
that
It was so special.
That
Yeah.
was so special.
Like I think,
3 verses.
like Australia
yeah.
can definitely pull
Disha
a
can actually
page out of
speak to
it.
this
Yeah.
one.
I
She
love
could
how
speak.
they wish happy
Every,
birthday.
every 3
They
times.
wish you a long life and
And
God
God,
blesses
may
you.
God bless you.
Yeah, I think Australia could do
Yeah.
more of
It's
that.
so
We could have
cute.
2 verses.
Look,
of these
what's
two.
Love
your
it.
favorite?
Well, I reckon Tennessee Whiskey, Tomboa's rendition hit
Yeah.
Mm,
on the nightly guitar.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
that was really good.
That's in my head still.
Okay. If we do one thing differently on our next group adventure, or maybe back in Fiji, what would be one thing you would have done differently in Fiji? If there's one.
Nah, no. Go the other way.
What?
Oh,
Lily, you go now.
one thing I do differently. I don't know, James.
One thing, like I feel like there could have been better conflict resolution at the start
Back me up.
of the trip. Which by the end of it, I feel like we all got along pretty well
I feel like
because there kind of was that tension earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Declan, do you want to go next?
I think we're going around like this
Okay,
way.
Luke.
Jethro has something to say.
Jethro's bursting.
No. I have nothing to say.
Something we should have done differently. I'm pretty happy with the amount of work I did, to be honest. I don't
What, the
think
lack of it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeff tried it.
I agree.
I don't think I wish I did less because I couldn't have done much less. I think you know what I mean.
I totally
Yeah.
agree.
I've actually
I
got
think I'm
something
blessed. Go on, then.
as well.
Go.
On the first night we got to the Eco Lodge, Lilia and I had a can of tuna and we like fed it to the cats. And I really regret doing that because like the next 5 days, all of the cats were coming up to us. It was so annoying. So that's probably my
That's out of
biggest
the box.
regret.
Nice.
Yeah, I tried to go out of the box and a bit niche.
Jethro.
In hindsight, I really wish I wore my rashi every day, and
Such a
I
liar.
really wish I was also wore the Sulu out of solidarity.
That means a lot.
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Declan. I don't have any
Are people
comments.
listening to this on our trip? Surely not.
There's
Okay.
0 listeners right now.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Because I'll listen to the recording.
What year is this?
I'm not sure. Just for our enjoyment. That's right.
To do anything differently. Nah.
Did you actually wish that?
I think
You're speaking on record. Anyways.
yeah, nothing on the record.
I was
Nothing
gonna
on
say
the
I was gonna say the opposite. There was one day. There was the one time I wore the rashi at Natalia Brown,
And you regret wearing
and I
it.
regret it
Why?
because I caved into the pressure. I
actually agree with
compromise-
you.
Okay,
I
let's
compromise my
actually skip
principles.
through
I
the
agree with
rashi
you.
problem.
I actually totally agree. I also can't believe I bet
No,
any.
okay.
We're not bring this. Yeah,
we,
can't believe
we're
I can't
skipping
do
off the rashi issue right now. One thing I could have done differently would be nothing. I really enjoy it. So,
Yeah.
That's
That's
beautiful.
a
I
good
agree with you,
response.
actually.
Yeah, I'm the same.
and I feel like if you change things, then it won't be the same memories
Yeah.
anymore. So, I guess everything happens for a reason.
That's profound.
Last question. One thing you are grateful for from the Fiji trip. Quickly, because it's 6 p.m. and I have a class.
Oh,
I would say the memories.
Yeah. Second.
The
second.
relationships. Yeah.
same.
Great.
Yeah, I feel like the opportunity to be just able to be on the Fiji trip was also really special, and I guess I kept realizing it after I was back from Fiji because it's also something that doesn't align with my degree, and a lot of people do not get that opportunity if you're
Yeah.
not studying that particular degree. So I guess some things are just meant to align with your pathways, and I was really, really grateful to be able to be on this trip. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and all the people that came in today. Thank you so much for your presence and also sharing your insights and our Fiji trip experience. I hope you all had fun, and I would hopefully host you all again sometime, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyways, thank you so much. Do you have any last words for listeners or Ulavinaka?
Bula Vinaka.
Vinaka Whakalevu.
Yeah.
Vinaka,
A note of thanks to
everyone.
Disha.
Thank you.
Thank you, Disha.
Someone's saying superb to us, and Jethro is saying
Just
nice.
saying nice.
Yay. Okay, thank you everyone who has tuned in live on
Who's
YouTube.
listening?
I
I
will.
was
There's one person.
momentarily.
I will see you
Thank you.
all next week, Wednesday, 5 p.m. And thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Disha.
Oh yeah.
That was really